So this is talking about two more methods. One is by subtraction, where you see here the shaded in part to the right is what they're looking for. Well, instead of cutting this up however you would want, two squares and a big rectangle, adding those up, what you can totally do that. That's what composite figures is all about. But sometimes when you're like, hey, I speak math. Well, if you know that this is a 4x4 square, you just calculate the area of the whole thing and subtract the 4x4 square, which is what happens here. The second example talks about using composite figures to estimate area of irregular shapes, irregular meaning non-traditional straight line, rigid angles, stuff like that, curve shapes. You see over here, this is very, very rudimentary estimation. This piece takes up 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, which they account for right there. And the triangle takes up what? 1/2 base times height. So 1, 2 times 1, 2 is 4. Cut in half is 2, which is there. So that's what they mean by estimation. Let's take a look at a couple examples. Find the shaded area. So immediately I would calculate the area of the whole rectangle, and then we want to subtract out that. Okay? Let's start by doing the area of the whole rectangle, which is 18 by 22. What does that equal? 396. So the whole thing is equal to 396. So we want to subtract whatever this is. Well, we know we have 1/2 base times height, where what? The base is 22 and the height is 9. 9 times 22 equals times 0.5 equals 99. And 396 minus 99 is 297. Number 6 over here, what do we need to do? We want to calculate the area of the whole rectangle and subtract out the semicircle. Semicircle, for those of you that didn't watch the mistake correction video, we have to remember there's a half thing going on here. Oh, that's paint, not erase. Get it together, dude. Okay. So what's the area of the rectangle? The area of the rectangle is 45 square centimeters. We know that the radius is half of 5, which is 2.5. So the area of the circle is pi 2.5 squared, but we want half of that. Don't forget. 2.5 times 2.5 is 6.25. And 6.25. Are we leaving this in pi? No, nearest tenth. 6.25 times 3.14 equals, divided by 2 equals 9.81. So 45 minus 9.81 is 35.19 square centimeters. I'm going to stop there and I'm going to keep going because they want this ridiculously easy. What's there? Each of these is 1 centimeter. How many 1 square centimeters squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. How about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, 1/2 base times height, where the base is 3 and the height is 2. And half of 6 is 3 plus the original 6 is 9. So, all right. Good luck. Be safe.